Okay, boom. So this gonna be the Avalon Blue interview with Young and Hefe. They're gonna be speaking on Cartoon 5-3. Basically getting baptized and not being from Avalon anymore and some other things. And it's a quick one. It's probably like 21 minutes and they gonna talk and then we gonna go to the next one. But appreciate everybody liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, hitting the notification bell so I know y'all there so I can throw 2 minutes in the air. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on Kick. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Discord. Hype the video. And let's get into it.
What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm gonna bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? Y'all already know y'all love them fire interviews, man. And I got another one for y'all, man. I came out, man, late night. Y'all know I'm a night owl, man. I'm up here at South Park. You know what I'm saying, with Lil Avalon Blue, man. And you know, we about to get to it. You know, it really ain't no subject matter. You know, we just chopping game, you know, from my perspective, you know what I'm saying, being a generation I'm in, and you know, from a G perspective. And you know, what kind of brought the conversation on was you know, the elder homie, you know what I'm saying? The elder homie cartoon, you know what I'm saying, made his transition, you feel me? And as well, cartoon called me today, right? And I'm not gonna get into the whole conversation that me and Cartoon had, but I am gonna give you a snippet of the conversation that me and Cartoon had, you know what I'm saying, because it held a lot of substance. Cartoon called and just wanted to have a conversation with me as a homie of some things that he said. You know, at times we get passionate and we might go on rants. And it was just some things he wanted to clear up, you know, for himself and for his community. You feel me? And on top of that, right, during our conversation, Cartoon had told me, like, man, you know, God came to me. You feel me? So I made my transition. You know, I've been living for the set, such and such, and going to jail, such and such for this alone. And all my best years is behind me, and the years that I got left are shorter. So I just feeling the need, you know, to give my life, you know what I'm saying, to Jesus. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I told him, man, you know, you ain't did nothing wrong. You know what you gotta understand, and what I think a lot of us forget is that early on in them homes, a lot of us blacks was raised on Christianity. Whether you departed and went and became Muslim later, or whatever the case may be, whether you became Wiccan or whatever you chose, Masonry, whatever you chose. In them black households, Christianity was put upon you. I remember my mama making me go to church, grandma making me go to church, my grandma's sister making me go to church, all that. So, you know, I just told Cartoon, you know, hey, it ain't no love lost, you know what I'm saying, on your farewell, you know what I'm saying? You ain't just meeting God, you reconnecting with him. But with that being said, man, we about to get into this interview, man, with my boy, man, Avalon Blue. Man, what's the deal, man?
What's up, homeboy? What man? AFA, man. What up, man? You know, man. Like I say, man. I ain't, I'm kind of, you know what I mean, arrogant old dude, man. So I ain't a fan of too many people, man. But I'm a fan of yours, bro. So that's why I called you, bro, because I'm a fan of yours, bro.
And man, you know, salute, man, and I definitely appreciate the support. You feel me on everything because you know it be a lot of. I don't care what who don't rock with me, but you know,
You know, we rock
yeah,
with
yeah,
you.
yeah. But you know, no, it's a lot of certified like G's that rock with me. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Yeah, we rock
Yeah,
with
yeah,
you. Yeah.
most definitely, no. But you already know it's always genuine with me. You know, kind of like you know how we kind of like connected originally. You know, was you know, I think that was about a year ago when I started off, you know what I'm saying, in social media, you know, with some little misunderstanding on social media, but you know, like, you know, man gonna always figure it out, you feel me? Like, it wasn't nothing, you know what I'm saying, a few phone calls, you know, pull up, you know, you pulled up, you know what I'm saying, to the set, you know, we supposed to been got on camera, you know, we supposed to been got on camera, you've been having all these ideas, you know what I'm saying, but you know, we ain't been able to put nothing together, so, you know, when you hit me, what was that? You hit me yesterday or today?
Last night with the video, but today, man, come out and see me, bro. You know, I just want to kind of help, you know, send my homeboy off right, but at the same token, bro, for the rest of my community, bro, you know, big homie Tune, cause you know, is a gladiator, bro.
For sure.
You see the movie Gladiator, it's different from being a soldier and a gladiator. It's a different mindset, cause we come from a different era of the game, bro. And you know, so we got to talking on the internet, bro. I know his emotions got the best of him, bro. Like I said, bro, when you give your hood a whole lot, bro, and you get out of jail, like I told him, we was in jail, like, cause they don't respect the big homie, bro. They respect the entertainer, bro. You know, I tell the homie, it's different between an entertainer and a performer. On Avalon, we go live, gang. Ain't no cut, edit, nothing. We got one shot of whatever we do in life, but we had one shot, bro. We lost, we went to prison for years, right?
Sure.
So it's a real deal, not the entertainment version of it. So with him, bro, you know, yeah, sometimes you get out of jail cause you like, damn, bro, I put it in cause for real. All they niggas talking a good game on this shit, but they right about me. I really did that shit. And I'm saying you get credit, but what you should get the credit for that, bro. My boy, listen. You know, they say little homie still didn't know the homie because he did 20 years in Alabama. Cause what's up? Cause that's my big bro, right? They like, Blue, what type of news was Tune? Cause they don't know because we got an internet. More people was inquiring rapidly. You know what I mean? This ain't been a normal homie. I said, well, Tune was the big homie that had the Delta 88 with the bullet holes in the motherfucker. Okay, that's straight right now. Tune was the one, bro, that I just sit in front of my house, bro, that I seen in front of my house. He didn't see me on the porch eating a bowl of cereal. That nigga pull up her, sagging, braids out, striking up big cartoon fire tray Avalon on the house. He's a striker. Him, it was, at the term, like I said before, they were doing posting. When it comes striking, it was like him, Hoover Pookie from Founders Hoover, and somebody else cut out that. If you was somewhere and you seen their hood struck up blasted, Hoover Pookie had Vernon on. But that was cartoon neighbor also, so he had that in common, tag for tag. They had that little envy. And if you somewhere in the county jail and you cuff going in the elevator and you look up on the ceiling, or who name you might see, and you had to have a cuff key.
I had one of those.
No, but to do that,
for sure.
And you will see cartoon fire tray name. And he one of them type of all around gangbanger.
For sure, hitter for sure. If you was in jail and you had that handcuff key, you had that juice with them police for sure. Them police messed with you as a convict, not as no snitch, or you was giving no information out. They knew that you was a real deal. You was a convict, and you got them privileges for sure.
So when they say so in the hip hop version, he's not the original like Curtis Blow, right? He not right. He right. He that in this Run DMC area, right?
Yeah.
Woo! But that nigga right there, he was like an LL Cool J type nigga. That nigga come rock the bells
For sure.
But so he had his time.
Yeah, most definitely.
But at the same token, by saying that, cuz it's other dudes, cuz that was getting down too, bro. Him. It wasn't just no one dude rocking the mic over here, bro. So I gotta give a shout out to my Big Snoopy Slim, Legs Diamond, Big Ticky, Bull Capone, Big Killer D, Warlock, rest in peace, Demon, Big Insane Mo, rest in peace, G Mike, Jabbo, Lil Stiller. I'm just gonna name a couple of dudes, so just letting the homie know, Big Baby, Trey Looney Raj, Big Nut, Junebug. It's a gang of dudes, bro, while he was down them years, bro, that nigga held this motherfucker down, bro. You know what I mean? So
no, and not to cut you off, that's how I be going, right? So this is what I told Cartoon amongst that conversation. Like, I'm one of them dudes, like, I kind of despise the conversation where dudes come out and be like, I got the most bodies. Don't nobody got more bodies than me. I'm the top killer. And I'll just be looking like, wow. Because, like, if a person wasn't in your time or you wasn't banging with a person, you really can't say what was done. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, at the end of the day, like, only them people that was with you, or if you was by yourself, and them people that want to meet they maker really know the business. And of course, the homies know. The homies know in the hood who was doing what, but it be different times and it be different eras.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It be different times and different eras, bro. You feel me? But all in all, it's just like, you know, as long as you stuck to the code and did what you supposed to did and put your work in, that's all that really matters, you feel me? But like I said, when that subject be coming up, you know what I'm saying, because you be having some dudes who name ring bells for that, and it's some dudes name that you ain't never heard that have a more dedicated resume than these guys.
I know, sir.
Yeah,
I know what you know.
yeah.
You had to be outside to know.
Exactly.
But see,
you know what I'm saying?
but
So they think you don't hear everybody name
but see,
who do that.
But Toon and Crazy Ways, when I was growing up, was a popular name, and you know, me and him hyper. That's why we get along. You know what I mean? He high octane. So yeah, he feel that. He high octane nigga. He coming on the yard cause they say, oh shit, Toon here. Get your soups, cuz we gonna lock down the message, cause Toon ain't taking no TV talk, no nothing. He one of them. So understand, and when you give your life to this, bro, you got to talk, and his emotions came out. So I forgive cuz for that. I just want to let the streets know and other people know, hell, it's a group effort over here. Yeah. Ain't nobody bigger than the program. Even myself, I take a DP, gang.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Basically, just to show the new generation that it's really like that.
Yeah, ain't nobody above the program or bigger than the program.
The same dude on TV took a DP by the picture trash can, right? So ain't nobody bigger than the program. So sometimes, bro, you know, we reel each other in, bro. We don't do on the internet and go tit for tat. No, we talk. If we really friends, we call each other. That's my friend, bro. That's my bro.
Exactly, and that's why I tell people. That's why, like I tell you, like with this social media. Fake social net, smoking beef, like man, ain't nobody burn that type of energy. Like for real, dudes out here talking about being broke and talking about getting money. Like if you like just constantly worrying about somebody, you ain't got enough time to get money. You feel me? Definitely not focusing on one name on social media. You feel me? Right. On everything. So that's what I'm saying. Like man, I don't be having no time like for like the negative energy, bro. Like definitely on social media, because it's like we ain't really been out here, been in the trenches and been a part of taking them trips, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know, been a part of the jail element, you know, and just trying to get back in society and recondition yourself, you feel me? So, like I tell people all the time, man, I don't got time for no fake social media smoke. You know, I was kind of giving in to certain things in the beginning, but, you know, with that, you know, you got to check yourself and comes growth, you know what I'm saying? You know, but I check myself, you know, and, you know, sometimes, you know, some older bros might come through and pull my coattail like, hey, man, you know, I've been watching you. Hey, bro, you know, tighten up, you know what I'm saying? Blase, blah.
What I learned about this social media, bro, before that might turn on, your heart gotta be in the right place. For sure. You can't be arguing with your girl. You know what I'm saying? You can't be fidgety. Whatever going on, because what is on camera is a rap, bro. And they gonna loop it, and whatever, and you can't take it back. Your kids gonna be, your grandkids going to school, they're gonna show your grandkids in school. So that's why, homie, I'm a big homie over here, bro, but you never hear me. I never put nobody down. I don't diss nobody in the community, bro. I want my homies to live, bro. Sometimes they like, oh, big homie, you know, you soft cuz we want peace, right? And then they go upstate. And they went to my homie.
But I feel like for somebody to tell you soft for wanting peace, they ain't been through no war zone.
Exactly.
Because you have to go through the war zone and go take them trips in order to understand peace. So if you don't understand peace, like I be laughing at like a lot of these dudes out here acting like they top rank ops and top rank killers. Like, bro, you guys do not have these bodies that you socializing y'all name and y'all say y'all got. We can check statistics of the times and all that it ain't been going on like that. But all in all, like the people who want peace is really the people who's really been drilling. Like, now, if you fresh to it, I can understand like you fresh being in it, just losing people and you just starting out and you just getting your whistle wet. But if you've been neck deep in it and you've been through them stoops and you've been doing them 10 years, you in jail and took 15 years from you.
If it ain't gotta be, like, it ain't gotta be, bro. Hold on, bro. We gotta go to the court system and the lawyers and the bailout and the car notes and the house.
That's a part of it.
Hold on, player. Know something? You right, player. It ain't just you. I got a lot riding on what I got going on. But see, what same token is like with me, bro. A lot of sets today, bro, have more in-house shit than out-house stuff. So me being an older homie, now I say I don't shoot, I work, bro. I got a job, I got kids, my son up here with me right now.
For sure.
But the same token is, bro, if the young homies, the young cupping G's that learn the game through the internet, I gotta stand on the values, bro. Don't let the internet steer us off the values of what we standing on, bro. I'm gonna stand on these rules that we got caught on about, bro. Because just like the dude said in John Wick, if it's not for the rules, we live like the animals.
It's not for the rules. We live like the animals for sure, because everything could be in a disarray.
So I got all I'm doing, bro. Hey. Article such and such said we can't do the game. Article such and such we ain't doing the game. Ain't that what I say? What the game say? Yeah. Ain't that personal what the game say? Now hold on, bro. Don't get mad at me. This was said when I got here. Now, you not
why everybody get mad when they breach the rules, though?
Because you know why though? because you know why though? It's so many dudes watch reality show on the sideline and watch and say get active. Not saying again, like I told you earlier, every DP don't mean physical. Sometimes it's a roasting and clowning by your peers. Then you over here mad, and we know your girl, man. We ain't gonna put you out. We know you're mad on that couch. We heard your girl curse your ass off. We know the Timbos came out the window. Don't come to the hood with that bullshit after you get to drinking, venting on us, nigga. But at the same token, bro, it's just for us as homies, bro. We gotta take that shit back, bro. We gotta be outside and take that shit back. I'm tired of going to the internet, bro, and people just how can I say? Promoting death. Homie, you go to the internet, bro. That's why I called you, bro. That's why I called somebody else, bro, who would just loot old videos of beefs, bro, just for a view, bro. Somebody really gonna get dropped out here over that video.
Look, for sure, man. And they was doing that a few weeks ago, right? I got a call, and like one of my homies was disturbed, you know what I'm saying, from an old video that came up, like with an elder out of my community, you know what I'm saying, being assaulted by somebody else. Oh man, you know, I got the text message, man, what's this, man? That's why this and that. And I'm like, hey, look, hold on, homie. I'm like, that's an old video, and I'm like, for every action, there's a reaction, and behind that video is people sitting in jail behind that right now, bro.
But fast forward now, Big You's son get hurt, right? Get killed. I gave a shout out, bro, because I'm from the hood. Why you give a shout out? The 600 shit. Listen here, bro. I got a son. Me and cuz son play Snoop Dogg football.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Same age. I'm Eastside Demos. He Crenshaw. We all kids competitive. When I met him doing gang division class. Me, him, T. Roger from Jungles, Monster from 20s, Swanee 5 Villains, Shaka from Swan. We in the class doing intervention. So I didn't meet you at school gang banging. I met you at the professional intervention work, and I see you at the football coach, and we both had our kids doing sports. Sure. So when I apologize, not as a gang banger, as a man, a parent, a fellow team coach, I see you as that, bro. Because every time we see each other, our conversation was as that.
But on some man stuff though. I'm gonna say this on some man stuff, and I'm gonna keep it gangster with you, right? When I first seen the apology, I'm kind of like, man, what bro apologizing to him for if this information is accurate and right and he in the wrong? But like as I sit back and I had to analyze, I'm like, you know, that was the right approach, because at the end of the day, that wasn't even your business. So we understand the rules of the gang and rules of engagement, but over here, I got my own court that I can hold and documents that can be brought up. That's not even my business. So on that level, I understood the apology. Like, man, that wasn't even my business for me to be even trapped in anyway.
But say, I told you, when you walked up and see my tablet, it was a basketball game on.
Yeah, for
not
sure.
the internet.
For sure.
So I'm green at the time. I'm green to the internet. So I got an old dude got caught with a upgraded game. No problem, no swear. But as a man, I'm apologize, bro. Cause nobody, we were the outside game.
Most definitely.
We ain't. This ain't no. I'm back. This the part. We ain't in no box room and no the element. Nigga pull up because we out. So we really hang out. So again, I'm gonna keep it respectful because I don't want nobody to come hurt me. And because I'm too big to give a man an apology. He got himself shot because he couldn't man up and say, cause my bad. No, I'm not gonna do that. I got a son too. I don't want to get. You know what I mean? No, bro. Listen, bro. Whatever y'all got going on. Keep that on the, don't disrespect. Keep that on the west side.
No, for sure.
Keep that on the west side.
Man, look, it ain't no, you ain't, because you ain't softening no blow. That's how it is. I explained that too. Like, a lot of people be merging, like, definitely a lot of dudes on the west side. Like, a lot of west side gangs be like if they have an alliance with somebody like on the east side, or they mess with east side gangs, they be trying to merge these gangs and west side beefs and stuff that don't even have nothing to do with nothing. Like bro, that's like power stuff. Like, if you got a beef with somebody, your beef is your beef. Like, stop trying to merge other people regardless of what your relationship is with them. Let your relationship be your relationship. You going over there, kick it, smoke, party, or whatever the case may be though. But people have a habit of doing that type of shit.
Through the years, bro, homie, if you ever noticed, cause you made Trey Gangs, cause our sets is brothers.
Yeah.
You rarely pull up and you see the 5 trays on somebody else's block. You don't pull up cause we by ourselves.
Yeah.
You know why? Not less is best, but we, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
you know what I mean? You get too cool, somebody girl, one drunk homie say some shit, we fell out. We fought the Harlem, drank at the party, drunk shit. Dudes that we been cool with since kids. One drunk at the club. We done fell out with something that we know since kids.
Right.
The closest, domestic violence shit over abroad, bro. The dude that we been raising pigeons with, nigga, since kids. You know what I mean? So,
like I tell dudes all day, bro, I feel you, because I'm pro A Trey, bro, and like, unless it's like somebody like you or somebody I know, I don't care where they from. I'm not pulling up on nobody unless they legit. You got to be somebody like me, for real, bro. Like if you somebody like me, like, man, I'll pull up whatever, bro. You say it's good to pull up,
I'm calling
I'm
a
gonna trust
slapper.
your word.
I'm calling a slapper. I'm not calling who gets slapped.
Yeah.
I'm pulling up with a slapper, nigga. I'm with him, nigga.
Yeah,
all right,
sure,
you already know how he is.
Sure.
I gotta calm him down. When I pulled up, I said, nigga, don't show out now. Don't show out. But the same token though, bro, it's like, bro, out here in the streets, bro, I'm 54. I come in the culture. I'm a carpenter. And, I make fair money, bro. And they be like, why you still be in the hood? How they said, I said, bro, I look at myself like an orphanage, bro. My mama died when I was 10, bro. My daddy was smoking, bro. You hear me? My grandmama raised me, but I never had undivided attention, bro. So me and my brother, the last kid my mama had with my little brother, and the homies on my block became my bros, cuz, and everybody had a little shit going on in the house back then. You know what I mean? That was a reality show. We was friends because we knew everybody's business. Kind of like everybody was still outside. So we kind of was friends, bro. Society called us a gang, bro. Because I say, cuz, if our parents, because again, my generation, the first one to have crack parents, gang. So we had to do grown shit while everybody playing baseball, their parents and whatever, and playing kites. We hit the garages because it's still a meat out the freezer for the homies. They mamas is smoking, bro. Niggas is stressed out. They mama turning strawberries, gang.
Most definitely.
So we here, nigga. We together, bro. We survived together, bro. I just don't feel comfortable walking off the mat, bro, and leave and don't pay homage to the orphanage, bro. You call us a gang, I call it orphanage, because if the parents were suitable, they became and got us. Cause my parents didn't have the time to come get me like that, bro. So I never got adopted, gang. I just grew out the orphanage. So when I'm working every day, and I see them losing pieces, I'm just paying homage to the orphanage, bro. You call it gang, I call it to the orphanage, because if they had a hot meal at the house in the tub running, they'd have been at the fucking house watching TV.
For sure.
But since the house ain't whatever it is, they're in front of the store. So they the bad people? No, cause I can't let that slide, gang. That was me, bro. So me as being a man, like I say, bro, Tuna the only one who changed his life through the church. The homie Baby Trey, Little Baby Trey, Blacksmith, AG, cuz C-Rag, cause they driving trucks, Chaos nigga got the smoke shop, Tiny Blue got 2 smoke shops. Cause this since I've been banging, bro, this is the most of the fire trades that had illegal jobs since I've been crippling. They would say they got that's working. We 75% employed.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? So that don't sell because it's not bad news. We don't got, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? They want the entertainment part of the game.
Yeah, but a lot of people do get caught up in the negative aspect. Like a lot of people don't show enough positivity because positivity seems boring.
You know, it's crazy, bro. When I was trying to do this adventure to YouTube, bro, I'm laying in bed, bro. Cartoon and Baby Shooter called me on the phone. And Toon said, cuz, that goody two shoe shit you be talking about, bro, they gonna pass your shit up on the internet, gang. They don't hear that shit, right? He said that, bro. When I met 600 that day, I got 2,000 viewers that day. And I had 119 that day. And I was like, damn, that's crazy how one, boom. And they won't, listen, bro, I'm out here walking, you know, now to the people, like I say, I'll make sure kids not ditching, right, in the hood, right?
Oh, yeah.
Sure
Gotta go to school. Ain't no
the,
hanging out.
Because the big homie
if
did me.
Supposed to be in school.
The big homie did, when I became a G, I took that rule, no hanging out. So, somebody got on me, because you had the kids say blank such and such, right? I said, the kids told me, they said, Blue, you are hero. When we need two to go to school, you here, bro. So we not letting a nigga dish you, and you give us money when our parents don't got it. We went to school this morning, my parents was still asleep. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have this motherfucking
lunch money.
Yeah. So yeah, don't do it now, Blue. Fuck that. We gonna do it ourselves. We gonna make a greasy. I'll do it your shit. I'm doing that shit. Cause they want to disrespect me, not send that shit up. But they do this in our hero. We don't got no athletes around here. We don't got Mr. Sussel to work for the chairman of Walmart next door. We don't got but one dude, big homie, cuz that go to work every day, bro. And off his check, he do what he can.
Most definitely.
You know be that, but like I say, bro, they don't, you know. Us that's old Crips, bro, that trying to make our hood right sincerely, physically, we don't get the props. I said last week, bro, Snoop Dogg Crip walk at a Super Bowl, get a stand ovation. I say, Crip, right.
For sure.
So I say, cuz in the set, and still make sure the kids don't get caught ditching, nobody getting robbed. Go rival gangs, do my touch, did the gang truth for free.
Yeah, most definitely.
Right. But what? I'm this, that, and the third. But know what happened? The same week I said that, bro, I'm at Snoop Dogg party that same week, man. The same week I said that Monday, that next Monday I was at Snoop Dogg party, bro. That's how God work, bro.
Same, what you say?
I told you, I feel my homies don't support me, and like I say, they pick and choose what Crip they cheer for.
Most definitely.
So that was Monday. I see my homie Lil P, we had to look for.
You went to his party this year?
Yeah,
I went last year.
I went 2 weeks ago.
I went last year.
So
I was up there last year. Me, the homie BA, and Free Tiny Rob, the homie Tiny Rob from Insane. You know what I'm saying? Snoop Dogg had gave him the invitation and gave him some invites to bring, and he had invited me and the homie Baby Ant to come to Snoop Dogg party last year. We was in that thing.
And I went seeing my boy Gary Payton, my son, made his favorite basketball player, Paul Pierce. My son, a Celtic fan. I said, Paul, you know how many times me and this boy fall in the house over you? Y'all playing Lakers. He root for you, and he finally got the chance to meet him, bro.
Oh, that was dope.
But what's really, to me, the whole night, that people knew who I was, NFA. I'm Eastside nigga, I'm old nigga, I go to work. I don't, they knew
on
me.
the internet, just seeing your face, bro.
Yeah, but I've been like,
the little time you did. You know how many people stop me in the public every day, bro? I get stopped everywhere. Ain't no place I can't go, and I don't feel like no celebrity because I'm already a self-centered person. I'm already a to myself person.
Yeah.
I'm the nigga that's in a room with 30 homies, and I'll be in the corner just watching everything, chilling, blowing. Like, so when I go places, as long as the energy good, just like a lady stopped me today, an elder lady, like about your age, like, you got to be on TV, huh? I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, how you doing? You feel me? So, people see me, you know what I'm saying? So I could imagine just at a Snoop Dogg party, you know what I'm saying? People like, hey, man, what's up, Avalon Blue? I see you on the internet, bro.
And it shocked me. I'm like, my son, I'm like, who's that? That's why it's homie Quan. Hold on, she got a blower. Her, nigga. The one that you with the Cali School, her, nigga. I know her.
Yeah, no, so you have met Watts homie Quan at that thing.
Oh man, it was great. I think it was the brother had the blue rag on, man. He seen that, he seen me G'd up that Charlie Brown on, cuz. He was like, Uncle Blue, I'm with you, cuz. I'm like, okay. My son, who's that black bitch for the crime? I said, okay, what's up? Gang hug. I see him come to Rick Rock. But no, I don't know him, so I didn't want to,
Yeah, 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 for
you know what I mean?
sure.
I didn't want to approach this young man like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
And the comedian, what's up, Blue? I like, they know me. I like, dang. I was my son. I'm blushing in front of my son, man, because it's the first time me and my son ever rolled out together.
Most
It's the
definitely.
first we said we're going to Snoop Dogg. He made it, Paul Pierce. But bro, that's why with the content that we drop, people like yourself drop, I feel comfortable going in the open, bro, because I know I don't say nothing disrespectful.
Yeah, and I said, even with me, like I told you earlier, bro, like I don't gotta try my damnest or my hardest because I know like when I'm doing content that I'm not coming from a shady place or trying to be like on some bullshit. Like if I'm gonna call something out, I'm gonna call something out. But even just the way I still do content, you still got people that got a problem with it. Are you being messy? Are you doing this? Are you doing this? Or why are you speaking on that? And I just, like I said, that's why I tell you, like with the comments, you gotta let the comments be the comments. Like the comment section, they gonna be the comment section. And I mean, like if you got any negativity and I don't know you per se, I definitely don't owe no energy to listen to.
It'd be crazy. I might post something, somebody writes something, like, who is this? I be had it, first as a member, the aggression is going off the top, and I'm like, why am I biting into this guy that's sitting on the toilet right now, taking a shit, got nothing else to do but take a shit and Twitter finger.
So sure, and that's what you got to understand too. The people that have time to do that stuff, because, like I tell people again for the millionth time, I drop content and go. But the only reason why I'm dropping content is because it's lucrative for me. You that's getting in this comment box just trolling, being negative, and you got my notifications on every time I drop, you get nothing out of it. But I guess like some type of ejaculation, you know what I'm saying, that you know what I'm saying, shooting blanks at me. But look, man, it was definitely good coming out here talking to you, man. I ain't gonna even lie, bro. Yeah, look, I ran out of weed. I gotta go get me another pack. You know what I'm saying? I had to pull up on bro, you know what I'm saying? I went straight from no jumper to the house, had to handle some few things at the house. Then I came right to Blue, man, you know what I'm saying? So I had to get it in with my bro.
Hold on. But as a big bro, but as a big homie from Trey, before you leave, ETG, I gotta give a special shout out. Big Side Wrestling. Diamond, my nigga Big Football.
Just talk to what Diamond?
Big Diamond.
Big Diamond, just tell yeah. Big bro just hit me today.
Big Football. Lucky fella. Marabone. My nigga Big Crazy D Track, Kookie, and my nigga, you know this big bro Funky Beat Cub, my nigga Funky Beat Cub, little Timmy Tucker from A-Train Gangster, nigga, my nigga bro, you already know.
Man, salute, man. Y'all already know. Make sure y'all go ahead, like, and subscribe, man. We gonna conclude it there, man. We at South Park, man, with Avalon Blue, man.
You better know it.
Boy, Young and Hefe, don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like, and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing. And press that button, and if you ring that notification bell, we gonna bring you mail.
We have an after party, rooftop party. No men need to apply. No men need to apply. Ladies, we having a rooftop after party tonight, and we're gonna go live like Astroglide. You hear me? No Diddy. Diddy won't be at this party, baby. It's just me and y'all. Are you ready? Ladies, let's go live like Astroglide. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go, hey ladies, pull up to the party tonight. Rooftop, invite only. Invite only, baby. You know what I'm saying? Invite only, baby. Real talk. Only ladies. We're not interested in bringing no men out. Bring all the ladies. I got everything you need, baby. We're gonna go live like a PS5. We're gonna go live like that Astroglide, baby. We got the #1 solution on the market right now, ladies. Pull up. Invite only.
Do we think Joe was good for Blueface or bad for Blueface?
Well,
think?
He came home and he's dissing ops, and then you got Big Sad tripping like out.
No, but that was my point.
Sad was saying is crazy.
That was my point for yesterday, though. It's not, because when you come and you diss like that and you speak a certain way, people from LA, you know that there's only certain outcomes from that. And what the did you think was going to happen? Like I said, you can't go on tour with that song. You can't go nowhere. So now the who's really taking it serious, who's been gangbanging since a child, is like, let's go dive in. What's up?
Was
there previous? From a child, you should know not to put on camera with this man saying camera. Let's die.
Yeah.
Let's die.
Well, here's the thing. So like they're both from smaller gangs, and they on the west side, and they don't have that many ops. You feel me? They don't compared. They have a lot of ops, but compared to other like hoods and
Right.
South Central gangs
Right.
and Compton and Watts gangs is way different. You
Right.
feel me? Like, so those hoods really hate each other for real, and there's been a lot of pain put in on both of those sides, and also like Big Sad when he was at his peak, I would say like
First day in,
pandemic
I'm
era,
Right.
like 2021 when he was poised to be like after Draco, like the next rapper to blow up in LA type. This fool he bought billboards in his ops hood. He bought a billboard in Washington right in the schoolyards. He bought a billboard on Lincoln in the shorelines. You feel me? Like,
and after you say certain shit and do certain shit, you can't keep your rap no more because there's too many other people involved.
yeah, exactly. There's other people involved, and they just have like a lot on the line with this. But Sad, ever since that interrogation footage came out, he's been moving away from pushing the gang message in his music, which I thought was a good look. You know what I mean, for him. I was like, okay, he's rapping about the Bay a lot more. He's like, pimping and selling packs and different like that. And he's collaborating with Bay artists. He got Cardo Got Wings making his beats. I was like, okay, he's like he's like morphing into like a Larry June adjacent type character.
Right.
And I was like, this looks good on him. This works well. But then Blueface comes home and boom, he's now Sad.
Out of character.
Yeah,
Blueface triggered a lot of people. Let me say that. A lot
Yeah.
of people were triggered by his release. Even Jealousy, even people were like, why is he out? Like there was a lot of that
Why
going on
is he
too.
out?
He
Oh,
deserves to
yes.
be out. He did his time, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like that's just like for people that don't, because this is my side of town where these guys like I literally where their hoods are at is within 5 minutes.
But they're not ops, are they? Gangster,
Yes.
the schoolyard Crips and the
Yes.
Playboy Crips. They're ops.
Yes.
Wow.
I never knew that.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, they hate
Crazy.
each other. Like
So where do we think this is gonna lead to?
well, I guess we'll see what the response is lyrically first. But the schoolyards beef with all gangster cribs, pretty much, from my understanding. Like they beef with all West LA trays.
Wow.
Okay.
Crash out.
The BFs,
They're in
Fuck all this
Mississippi, like-
rapping. and Get up and die.
Yeah, the
Schoolyard isn't
Playboys.
Gangsta Crip.
Nah, but they beef with all gangster crips.
Okay.
Like, from my understanding, not all, at least all the West LA ones for sure.
Mm.
Like they beef with all them, the graveyards, all that.
Yeah.
And they don't, and even though they're not gay, they beef with all West LA Crips, period. Because the show lines is definitely not gangster Crips, but they beef with them too.
Oh, Venice Airline
So-
Crip. Yeah.
But yeah, no, like I just so it's we'll see what the response is. Hopefully they quote unquote keep it on wax. It could potentially be a really good back and forth. If
That's
they,
what I was gonna say. Does Wax see a marketing plan this? Are we gonna have them
Well,
boxing or doing some cool?
Sad already did this with Yellow Hill.
Okay.
Like even though like but their hoods don't have tension like this. It's a little
Okay.
bit different, but they
Yeah.
they did diss each other. And they were able to keep it on wax and keep it cool.
Okay.
I don't know like where this is gonna go or if it's just gonna
Can we
be
play the
some.
clip?
Sheesh. Let's see.
Sad is hilarious.
It's a
I'll say
very
that.
simple clip too.
Let's meet up and die. Nigga, let's crash out. Nigga. Fuck all this rapping and let's meet up and die. What's up? You with it? You want to meet up and die or what? Huh? Let's meet up and die on the dead homies. You ain't with it. Football player. Nigga, I was gang banging. You was playing football. Let's meet up and die. Let's meet up and die.
At all.
Let's
But
meet up
what
and
gangbanging
die.
is, though. That's what gangbanging is. They try to make it cool. They try to make it about outfits and shit and hats. It's about that. Going to jail and dying.
Literally.
That sounds horrible.
And making money in between
Literally.
those times.
He said, "Let's meet up and die." No,
That's-
I
yeah.
don't want to do that.
At all.
So you can have a big gang funeral. Funeral get shot up too.
Right.
Wow. Okay, so he was really popping it.
Do we kind of
Yeah.
respect Sad for standing on business? Like, you know what? Like,
At least he's taking the job description.
Yeah.
Literally.
If
I
you're
think
gonna
that's
this is what it leads to. This is what dissing leads to.
yeah, 100%.
I think it's unfortunate to see him going back to pushing a line that when I thought he was kind of moving past
To Larry Jr.
Yeah, the Larry Juning, but I do like okay, like damn, because you're talking about like everything I grew up to believe in and who I am, and like
Right.
you're dissing the set that,
Mhm.
and guess what? Like Big Sad raps a lot better than Blueface. Like as a rapper,
By far.
Like it's not even.
Yeah.
Bonnie didn't like that.
By far.
Right.
Yeah,
Bonnie.
okay.
No, like it's not even.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
really
by far.
close. Like
Yeah.
and I fuck with Blue. I was the first. Literally was one of the first DJs. If I would play on the Dead Lokes, I found that song. It had 2,500 views on YouTube. Like when we were first playing, I love Blue. He is
Right, but
not.
was that from
he-
a long time ago?
That was in
Long time ago.
2018.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah. So
He has millions of views now.
no, that's my point. Like I really with him, but from like a rapping perspective, he doesn't rap.
He said
better
he's been
than-
messing with him when he only had 2,500 views. He said
Yeah.
that's how long he liked him.
Yeah.
Before he blew up.
Before he blew up.
Yeah.
like, was playing him when, like, was the first DJ that
Right.
played him in like LA radio. Period. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
But don't we feel like
but-
Blueface got most of his like fame and notoriety and stuff off of looking cool and being cool, like aura type
Yes.
things? And
I
then-
definitely agree. The swag, the whole
Yeah.
antics.
Yeah,
So
the
they used
Yes.
to they used to say he rapped
The
like Silk the
energy.
Shocker, like he used to fight the beat.
Literally. We talked
Yeah.
about that last time. Remember
Yeah.
how he was offbeat?
Well, now
and-
he's on beat, so.
he is on beat.
But like that,
I
took
liked
time.
offbeat.
Yeah.
I actually liked offbeat Blueface.
Me and
look.
Blueface,
like,
me and
Offbeat.
Screaming in the car, used to be just saying.
I kind of
Me
liked
and
it.
Blueface like rapped the same. Like he signed me, and I was like beginner like rapper, and I definitely sounded off beat too.
Damn.
We had that in common at first, and now I've elevated and stuff. But yeah,
But that's also like a super like old head take to say that
Yeah.
Blueface is offbeat anyway. It's just like the new bounce of rap fools have a whole different thing. And it's like they ride a different
It's
part of
hard
the
to
beat.
adapt to.
Then like if you're like have a traditional like New York ear or whatever, you're gonna
As,
be
say,
like
as an
yeah.
East Coast dude,
Yeah.
understand Blueface. I feel like if you're really from the West Coast, you could probably.
All right, boom. So yeah, that was Little Avalon Blue interview with Young and Hefe, and then somehow I went to a No Jumper clip that was them talking about Blue, with the dissing on Big Rat. We out of here. We going to Adam calling King Pill a bum and all that. We going.